Yo, a million. There's a million of you guys. That's crazy, right? That's pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. I knew I was gonna do a Q&A like 400k or something, but like I didn't have a camera at the time, so it's like I couldn't record it and answer questions at the same time because I'd have to use like my phone, and like things wouldn't really work out. So now that we got a camera and we got a million subs, you know, might as well do it, bro. Might as well just send it real quick. I don't really look at the camera a lot, so I'm gonna awkwardly look away a lot. That's gonna happen, but yeah. Guess we'll go ahead and dive into this real quick. I got some food. Look. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just rapid fire, go crazy. I'll probably just like, you know, put the question up here so you guys know I don't make it up. Or I might be too lazy to do that and I might just make up all the questions and just answer what I want to answer. Who knows? Also, yeah, I think that's all I got. Oh yeah, I might make another channel for like stuff that's not gaming, because like a lot of you guys ask about me and not the gaming stuff, so I guess another channel would probably be like the best way to go about that. If I do it, it'll be in the description eventually, but I'm very lazy, so it's probably not gonna get done anyway. If you weren't a pro player slash streamer, what do you think you'd be doing career wise? I always joke that I'd be homeless. It's probably gonna be the main comment. Yup, y'all know me too well. I would definitely be homeless. I don't know, I knew I would always make it with playing games, so I never really had a backup plan, which is very bad. You should always have a backup plan, but I kind of just went for it, and yeah, I guess it all worked out. So yeah, fuck yeah. What moment made you think, yeah, this is what I want to do, and gave you the confidence to start your career? I mean, I always played games when I was younger, like, so making it a career would obviously be the #1 outcome of that hobby. So I kind of just set my goals as, I like playing games, I should make money off this, and I just went for it. So yeah. What's the most memorable moment of your gaming career? For me, it's probably the first time I made Pro League with United. It was in Leicester, London, I believe, if I remember correctly, and we just went through hell trying to get that Pro League spot, and after countless seasons we finally made it, and it just felt great to make it with the same team that I came up with. And yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna forget that. I know there's some footage out there of that from a different video. Maybe I'll splice it and you guys can see like the moment or something, but if not, when I made Pro, hell yeah. What is your favorite activity outside of gaming and streaming? I don't know. I kind of just like hanging out with people. I mean, not like I'm super like introverted, so it's not like I want to hang out all the time. But going out with like my IRL best friends, just chilling with the homies, it's always super relaxing and just a different change of pace from playing games and streaming all day. Super important question. What's your favorite color? I like red. I always liked red. I don't know why. I never wear red or anything like that, but I think red is fucking, it's so cool. It's just really edgy color. I still don't know, is this what it chat? Anybody know chat? Perfect. How do you stay so humble even though you're one of the most mechanically talented players? Or how do you have such a good mindset that you don't mind if a teammate does better than you in a game instead of getting upset? Thank you very much for the streams. They're always a good time. I love the vibes your community has. No foot cam, pineapple. I know being humble is a tough one, because I don't even see myself as humble. I just consider it as just being me, which it sounds weird. I mean, honestly, that sounds very narcissistic, like when I hear that out loud, but I don't know. I'm not gonna rage at somebody for them doing good or bad. I don't see why you'd ever even get upset at somebody doing better. Hell yeah, carry me. I'd be ecstatic if somebody carried me. But I don't know, just try not to get upset. There's nothing really to be mad at, you know. It's a video game. People try their best, so if they do bad, then I mean, we've all been there. Everybody has bad games. No reason to like rage on somebody for that. And I don't know, just be a nice person. Simply put, just be a nice person. I don't even think I really answered your question at all, but I'm letting that one rock. What moment in your life did you feel like giving up? Alright, this one's deep. I mean, most notoriously the moment where when I got benched from E United and I had a like, I think it was like a 500 Twitch sub goal, to like either reach that sub and continue what I'm doing, or I'd have to quit and like get a job and stuff, and then it'd be a lot harder. Like I think that's like tangent. I think being super hold on, think about it. You have to believe in yourself, not to the point where you're super overly cocky, but you need to, like, especially in a competitive environment, you need to believe in yourself, or you're never gonna like kind of reach where you want to reach. It's like you need to know your self-worth, know what you can do, and be realistic with your goals also. But yes, keep pushing, believe you can do it. As long as you put 100% of your heart in, then there's almost no way you'll fail. Favorite anime cartoon? I don't really have a favorite anime. I really don't watch that many. So, I mean, anime is probably like Jujutsu Kaisen or Darling in the Franxx. Cartoon would be like, I don't really watch cartoons anymore, but like throwback, probably like Edda and Eddie. Edda and Eddie was crazy. Absolutely goated. Maybe I should have done this live on stream. That'd been a cool idea. In the competitive gaming and or streaming scene, how do you avoid comparing yourself to others who are already successful? And how do you focus more on your own growth as a content creator and gamer without being jealous of others' growth? Okay, so this is a great question, because this is something that not only like I struggle with, but like I know a bunch of other people that struggle with this as well. I don't know, just try your hardest not to compare yourself. Everybody progresses at different speeds, so your growth might be a little bit slower than one person's at a time, or yours might be even faster than others, and then you could don't let that get to your head. But excuse me, just keep your head down, work on what you're doing. You should take motivation from other people doing better, because it should make you want to push yourself so you can also have that growth, and also just be happy for other people, and like, I don't know, boost other people up all the time, because like you can't really be jealous if if you're happy for them. So it's like, what was your first thought when NRG approached you and asked if you wanted to sign with them for their APEX team, and when did the drive change from wanting to be a pro to being a streamer? I was super excited to join the APEX team, because obviously I'd be able to play with Dizzy, and me and Dizzy were friends from CS, so I was more than happy to like hop on board with him. Drive to being a streamer kind of came with like, once like my stream started to grow, I just realized how much better it was than playing competitive on any game. And so I was like, if I'm going to be doing this, then I might as well be doing the route I enjoy, How'd you get close to Daff? She DM'd me on Twitter asking me to play Phasmophobia, and now we're roommates. Boggers. How do you come up with your clothing style? Drippy as fuck, bro. Drippy as fuck, he says. For a lot of people, I don't know, I just took a bite. I'm about to talk. Okay, maybe not for many people, but for me, my friend resold Jordans. He was a pretty big sneakerhead, and then I got inspired. I wanted to do that shit too. It looks cool. So I started buying my own shoes, my own Jordans and shit. I remember I got like my first pair when I was like, I think it was like 18 or some shit. Maybe like, no, I think I was like 20. I got my first pair of Jordans. They were like the Laker 8s or something, and it was so cool to me, like, to finally have my own Jordan. Actually, wait, I lied. I got it mixed up. They were the Baron 9s? 10? Hold on. Yeah, they were the Baron 10s. Those were the first shoes my first Jordans that I bought with my own money. And that shit I felt so cool. And then after that, I became a little bit of a hype beast, I started getting into like Bape and Supreme and all that shit. I found out what Grailed was. And then I started buying a little bit more streetwear, and then year after years go by, and it kind of evolves into something that is a little bit more personable. Once you get out of like the whole like hype beast phase, everything goes a lot more smooth, Show us the day in the life of aceu. I don't leave my house. Bro, it's pandemic right now. The day in life, I would be sleeping all day. Maybe on my other channel that I'm gonna make eventually, we can do like some more IRL content. And yeah, how do you deal with anxiety in competitive games? Anxiety it'll go away eventually. Like once you're in a scenario enough times, once you have that experience built up and you're familiar with like the situations that are happening in these games, like the nerves kind of go away eventually. You kind of desensitize yourself from being anxious or nervous. So that's something that kind of just comes with time and experience. What did your parents think about your streaming career? I mean, like I said, I played games since I was super young. My mom really supported it. And as I grew up, even when I was playing games a lot in like high school and stuff, as long as I was happy and not doing stupid shit, then like she was really supportive of it. So me chasing like my dream and playing games all day, like I said, super supportive, because I wasn't out doing drugs or anything bad. I wasn't robbing banks or anything. But yeah, super supportive. I know a lot of people's parents out there like don't really see how lucrative video games can be, and they think it's just like a time waste and you're just gonna sit inside marinating with your monitor, like not doing anything. But I think a lot of parents are just worried because they want the best for you. They want you to be successful, and if you can show them how lucrative it is or how big of an industry it is, like I think they would be on board. So if that's your problem, like show people like Shroud, Nick Merckx, like those type of people, and hopefully they can see the good in it, you know? This is so boring. This video is gonna fucking suck. Okay, wait, right here, right? This is the one. This is the one. When you're playing and you aren't doing as well, what do you do to play better? I got a couple things for this one, alright? So rule number one, you're not always gonna play your best, right? Like mechanically you're gonna have off days. Everyone has off days. It's normal. So if you're having an off day, help your teammates, right? Maybe help one of them pop off, like support them, because it's better than just wide swinging, taking aim duel and dying, you know? So help your teammates. And ready for this one, all right? If you're playing bad, wash your hands or change your shirt. Those are two certified ways for a full reset, a full mental reset. Have you ever gotten genuinely mad at your chat community? If you have, when? Nah, not that I can really think of. The only thing that annoys me is obviously just like the Apex or Valorant frogs. Like whenever I'm trying to play a game, whether it's one or the other, I just get people that spam my chat. Like, where's this? Where's that? Why aren't you playing this? Which is annoying. There was a time when I first made the switch. This is the first switch to Valorant in April, right? Like I just left Apex, went to Valorant, and I stopped reading YouTube comments. I didn't read YouTube, Instagram. It was just every comment was just, when's Apex? Why is this? When's this? Who's that? It's like I don't know. I'm just trying to play what makes me happy, and when that happens, it gets pretty fun. Out of all the games you played for just one stream, Little Nightmares, GTFO, Fall Guys, etc., which was your favorite? Hollow Knight. By far, Hollow Knight was amazing. It was so good. Like, I think I played like 20 hours straight. I think it was like 3 streams in a row of just pure Hollow Knight. That game, like, design, the art, the lore, the gameplay, everything about it was so good. Like when Silksong comes out, it's over, bro. It's over. What made you quit Apex? And what do you think about Rust? All right. Okay, so I read this question because why did you quit Apex? I guess we can get this one out of the way. I started playing Apex because I got benched from my CS team, and I didn't have any revenue income. Like there's no money coming in, and I had bills to pay. So I was playing Apex in my spare time because like I saw Dizzy. Like Dizzy's my boy, right? And he inspired me to start playing Apex because he was grinding, he was killing it, and it looked super fun, right? So I picked up Apex 2. Everything started working out, and at the beginning it was just kill races, right? It wasn't like actual competitive, and I've never played a battle royale competitively, so I didn't know what I was getting myself into, right? So I was quick to accept the NRG invitation to join the Apex team because I needed the money, and I get to play Dizzy. So boom, that's out of the way. Then competitive started forming, and I started seeing what a competitive battle royale is, and that completely pushed me away. It definitely made me dislike the game and what I was doing at the time in it. So I was mentally checked out for a long time. Then tournaments started coming up and I was kind of stuck because I couldn't just quit the competitive team because I needed the spot in the org because I needed to make money and I needed to get myself out there, and plus the energy was great, so I wanted to stick around. But yeah, I didn't like playing competitive, so I was trying to get out as long as I could. And then the Poland major thing was coming around, or I don't know, there was some major, I don't think it wasn't Poland because I was already checked out by Poland, but there was a different tournament coming up and I had to stay on the team until that tournament. But then COVID started happening, so it got really pushed back, and then I was just stuck playing Apex and I was stuck playing those tournaments online. But eventually I was freed. They let me out, and so shout out NRG for really, you know, letting me do what I want to do and not just completely dropping me or like forcing me to play competitive. They really were supportive about the move to Valorant, and I wouldn't have been able to do any of this if it wasn't for them. So shout out NRG, and shout out the old NRG, Apex Squad, Dizzy Moore, even Big Rich. Shout out King Richard. Love all you guys. What are some words you like to live by? Okay, yeah, I got it. It's super edgy, but something I always say is like, you need to take risks if you want to be successful. You should be the main character in your story. You should be the protagonist, right? No one wants to be the background, like fucking filler characters. So take some risks. You'll never fly if you're too scared to jump, you know? So, you know, really just take the plunge, do what you want to do. At least try, you know? At least try. Have you ever had gaming related injuries in the past? If yes, how'd you deal with it? The only gaming related one was, so when I was like peak playtime, like 70 hours a week in CS, my wrist was in shambles. I didn't really do wrist stretches at the time, and it kind of ended up fucking me over. I had to like take time off. So yeah, do wrist stretches. You don't want RSI, you don't want arthritis, you don't want any of that shit to ever happen to you. So make sure you're doing wrist stretches. What kind of water do you like? Smart water. Smart water is so good, yo. And I've been drinking fridge water straight out the fridge, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I miss drinking regular water. Do you have a favorite CSGO player or one that you modeled your game after when you were coming up? Not really. I mean, okay, so yeah, I had favorites. My favorite CS player was Scream by far. Scream, the GOAT. Like, I remember I came to CS, dude. I saw his hair, and I was like, damn, that dude's cool as fuck, bro. I'm trying to be like him. Shout out Scream, yeah. And then after that, Simple started popping off, became an opper, and it was insane to see. The things he did is amazing. And so if anything, I think I would model my, I probably modeled my playstyle after Simple, because we were both super flicky oppers, you know, relying less on like crosshair placement and stuff like that, and just, you know, just hitting people, you know, just hitting them flicks, bro. Flick fast, eat ass, you know. What's your favorite fashion piece that you own and your favorite piece that you'd like to own? Helmet Astro Bomber, black, of course. Probably my favorite piece that I don't own. And I don't think I would ever own it, because I don't think I would ever wear it, just because super extravagant avant-garde stuff I don't really wear, because it kind of makes me like uncomfortable sometimes if I'm dressing too much, you know. But, and like, it has all that fur and stuff, but you know, it looks fucking sick. It looks sick. And the favorite piece I own is probably maybe my Louis varsity jacket. No, okay, no. Definitely my helmet cargos. Definitely my helmet lane cargos. It's just an insane pant. Oh. Have you ever thought about making beats or music in general? I tried to make beats before on FL, and I was so bad, bro. I was so bad. It sounded like absolute hot shit. I don't think I have it in me. Even though I love music, I don't think I'm one to make music. I'm definitely just gonna enjoy that and let the professionals do that one. Do you wipe from the front or the back? Personally, I start back to front, but I finish front to back. You want to make sure both ways are clean. Honestly, I've been thinking about investing to a bidet, but I haven't been able to like bring myself into it and like actually get one. But I think that is the future, and you guys should all get a bidet. What were you like in high school? Dude, I was Super shy, you know, I'm still pretty shy to this day. Nothing really changed. I was really introverted. So I would go to school, you know, never did my homework. I was dog shit at school. I was I was hard stuck bronze when it comes to school. I didn't do anything. I just slept all day. Terrible. I was so bad. Like, talked all day in class. I would just get the hall pass and walk around the hall, and like I literally, I was demon hours, bro. Demon hours in school. That shit was terrible. And I would not change it for anything. I'm glad I did what I did. I think it made me who I am today. And yeah. Honestly, low-key kind of missed school. I feel like it's because I don't remember how much I hated it. But looking back at it, school is pretty tight, you know? You gotta see all your friends. You gotta meet a bunch of people, do shit. You know, I don't know. School was cool, bro. School was cool. What's your favorite pair of sneakers and why? Maybe I'll go more in depth on like a different channel, on the secondary channel that I've never made that I keep talking about. Maybe I can do that there. But quickly, favorite pairs that I own are my cement 4s. Those are my beaters. You know, I just wear them all the time. Get them dirty. Fuck it. My Louis trainers. It's just like a super bulky white. I love white shoes, right? It's the only type of shoe I buy is white shoes. Probably like my Margiela Gats and Jound Reebok. Those are probably my top 4. Just because, I don't know, all 4 of those are white shoes. I just love white shoes, you know? Who's the streamer you watch the most? Ooh, that's a good one, I think. I mean, the first streamer I really remember watching was Summit. Like, I watched Summit during like H1Z1, and that shit was really cool. I thought he kind of like definitely got me into like streaming. But nowadays I only watch like Daff and Poke. I mean, I watch all my friends' streams for sure, but probably Daff and Poke are like my top 2 for sure. Oh, and I watch a bunch of Landmark now. Ever since like I got into Tarkov, I've been watching Landmark. Dude's fucking cracked. Favorite Uzi song? I mean, top 3: New York Nights, Super Saiyan, and 20 Minutes. No order. Those three are goated, bro. Goated. Favorite ice cream? Strawberry is absolutely goatified. I think chocolate ice cream is mad overrated. Like, low-key, it kind of sucks. But oh yeah, also chocolate mint. If you eat chocolate mint ice cream, I think you're weird. I definitely think you're weird. Like, just go brush your teeth. Like, if you want that flavor, it's not worth it. Like, who wants minty ice cream? I don't know. It whack. Bro, how do you feel about this step in your life? I feel very overwhelmed and underwhelmed at the same time. This is like a time where I should be capitalizing on my career and really like pushing through and, you know, do all this shit, like play 24 hours a day and do sponsors. But at the same time, I don't feel like doing any of that. I'm at this weird point in my life where I kind of don't enjoy playing video games. So it's kind of weird to stream video games every day. It makes it kind of hard to do, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? I'm blessed to be doing what I'm doing for a career, and I wouldn't change it for anything. But at the same time, I'm trying to like see what's the next step in my life, and it's kind of, I'm in this weird gray area right now. Is there anything that helps you to get through the hardest moments in your life? I love listening to music. It makes it, if I'm sad, I can listen to music. Makes me feel better. It takes your mind off stuff, right? And also, like, your friends and family are always going to be there for you. If you're ever going through anything tough, you should be confiding in them for sure. Shout out all the homies out there. Top 5 artists. That one's kind of hard because I mean, it always changes, right? It always changes. I mean, obviously, like Uzi number 1, bro. He's just goated. I fucking love that dude. And then after that, it's just kind of trendy. I mean, I like Jazz Cartier, St. John. Those are probably my top 3. Alfaro Travis, goated. Old Kanye, goated. There's too many good artists. I can't like name them all, but like obvious. Like nowadays, I've been listening to a bunch of Gene Dawson. Paris, Texas goes crazy. I mean, just pretty much everybody. I fuck with Sleepy Hollow heavy right now too. 2055. Man, that song's crazy. It's so good, bro. So good. Oh, and bunch of hyperpop, bro. Can't forget like Glaive and Eric DOA. Like those boys, Man, they're gonna be huge one day. Hyperpop's gonna take over and they're leading that shit. So it's cool to see it, you know, start. And shout out Eric, that boy cold, bro. That boy cold. Favorite Blade song? Bleach. Dude, when I was younger, dude, it was Blade and Echo, right? On Bleach, dude. I listened to that song all the time. I started wearing all white for like, cause I thought it was fucking sick. That song was crazy, bro, crazy. Do you believe in spirits or ghosts? I've had a couple very creepy instances in my life where I don't know how to credit it to anything other than it being a ghost. But I try to not believe in that stuff for the sake of my own sanity. I'm gonna say no, they're not real, but they're probably real. They're probably real, dude. Fuck. Cardi or Uzi? Cardi or Uzi?
Don't listen to either.
Oh my, obviously Uzi. Come on. You're making me self-conscious, Daphne.
What?
You're freaking me out over there. What is a quadrilateral? It's a four-sided shape.
Why are you looking at me like you're not sure?
Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. What is a quadrilateral? I am right? Okay. Nice. Major dub. What's your bed size? I think we have a queen. I'm pretty sure it's a queen.
Me?
Oh yeah, okay. Wow.
Cut that out.
Okay. All right. What is your bed size? Not my bed size is queen. I have a queen size bed. Me. What's your favorite vegetable? I honestly, is strawberry a vegetable? Is that a fruit? That's a fruit.
It's a fruit.
My
Did you
favorite.
just ask me that?
I don't know. Who likes vegetables? I like broccoli cheddar soup. That's pretty good. Other than that, Caesar salads.
Thank God.
Favorite artist at the moment? 39 Dash.
You.
Is aceu or is aceu? Really though? Don't do drugs. What the fuck, dude? What's your worst pet peeve? I hate people that chew with their mouth open and just who make very obnoxious eating sounds. That is disgusting to me, and I want to fight people. And like people who do like Instagram videos of them eating, like eating ASMR, disgusting.
I like
it's so gross. Like nah.
Fucking rude, dude.
What do you mean I'd be a rude? You're rude if you're.
Like
that's
watching.
rude.
I don't do
That's
that.
disgusting.
I don't do that, though. I just like watching it.
I'm not saying you do that. I'm just saying people who do that are. Favorite movies? My favorite movie is Her. By far. I don't know who's directed by it. I'll find out.
I like that.
Her by Spike Jonze. Holy shit, it's so good. The cinematography is magnifico. It's beautiful. The way the director uses colors to like just show what mood the scene's having. Everything about the movie is amazing, and Daph's a hater.
I never hated it. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just wanted to say. What do you ask for when you get a haircut? It's a 2-block. 2-block. Honestly, if you want to get this haircut, I advise you to have Asian hair. If not, you're gonna look kind of goofy. Just get a picture of like some fucking K-pop artist. Just Google image BTS and just show them your phone. Where do you see yourself in 20 years? Probably dead of old age. Okay, I think that's enough.